Hey, chat. Did my audio crap? No, there it is. Okay. Open up. That's all. That's up. That's up. That's up. Okay, cool. Bit real quick. Hey, Jay. Thanks so much, Jay. Super appreciate it. Subbing to my channel is worth it. I like to think you get quality content, but you also get quality emotes and other things out of it as well, you know. I like to think there's good reasons for being around. Do. It's just me today, guys. Just me. I do need to go through and remod everybody. Also, hold on. Need to. Of course, you're fucked. Does that mean the bot stopped too? Let's see. Okay, there we go. Make sure that's turned. What the fuck? This thing is so fucked up. Okay. Okay. Maybe it'll stop so I can stop swearing. And we need to fix phaser, so let's do that before I do any of this. And put that back to a individual user cooldown. Let's lower the cooldown. Instead of 10 minutes, let's make it 5 minutes. Okay. And there's Wish, sup Wish. Mm. Uh, What? No. Wrong. Wrong spot. Wrong spot. Yeah, the power's back. And then let's see. Awesome watch streak, Master Pants. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Ah, what? Always. Yep, had to give back everybody all the things. So I've heard two pieces of sad news today already this morning, and it's only this morning. Well, it's noon now. Already this noon, I've heard two sad bits of information. Two. Okay. Hey Roy, how's it going? Ban the Chinese. No, I'm friends with Chinese. Why would I ban Chinese? They have excellent food. Oh, wish. So yeah, no, I got two bits of sad news this morning. Literally both of them like 20, 30 minutes ago. Uh, the first thing being that uh what? Oh, they got what? Did hold on. Why was that deleted? So I want to check this out real quick. Verify. Verify. I heard, I don't know if it's true. Yeah, so the creator of Thomas the Tank Engine, Thomas and Friends, creator for the TV show, I don't know, like all media or not, just passed away today. So that's the first sad thing. Thomas the Tank Engine creator passed away. I was actually a train lady. So, rip train lady. I didn't change the camera. No, I did put the background removal. I turned that off, and it's just a gray kind of bland day because of the snow and stuff outside. So, uh, it's just not very bright in here at the moment. Same camera. The other thing, uh, sorry, I'm trying to think about. I'm doing multiple things. My parents are texting me. They're currently on vacation right now. So they've got internet for like 10 minutes. About the chat. They're on a tour right now in the comfort of the tropical islands down there by uh, Cuba and stuff. I forget which islands they're at. Yeah, no, it's nice and warm for them. They just got done kayaking and they're going to be doing some caving, and I am really rather jealous. Yeah. Fairly jealous of the warm, pleasant excursion. How dare they be warm and toasty and having fun without me? Uh, you don't think you like being stuck in a cruise? Well, that's the thing. Like, you've got it's the room is bigger than a Japanese hotel room. I'll give it that. But you're on the cruise ship with pool and activities and all you can eat buffet, and you can pay for a drinks package. Otherwise, the drinks all are an extra upcharge, of course. Uh, but you can get drinks. You can, uh, yeah, they got pools and parties and all kinds of stuff going on, games and stuff throughout the cruise. And you're only stuck on the ship for like a couple days at a time. Um, like my parents took off 4 days ago, so I've been on the trip for uh or no, 5 days ago. They took off 5 days ago. They were on the trip for like 3.5 days on the boat. They went and did stuff yesterday, and they're out doing stuff again today. So you're only on the ship, depending on where you're traveling to, for a couple days at a time. Then it stops, lets you off to go explore the area, then goes to a different area, lets you explore that area. And depending on what cruise you get on, depends on how many places it stops at, which places it stops at, and how long in between. But typically, you're only on there for a couple days at a time. Um, I think the longest one that I saw was, directly crossing either the Atlantic or the Pacific to get to another continent entirely, where that may take like up to, I think that takes up to like a week and a half. But so you're not stuck. And I mean technically you can get off whenever you want to. They will leave without you if you don't return to the ship in time, you know. So six of one, half a dozen of the other in that case, I guess. Um, yeah, six of one, half a dozen of the other. All right. Let's move these things over here. Um, I've never been on a cruise. My parents have been on like four in the last 6 years. Um, Personally, I wouldn't mind going on a cruise, but I don't know when I would. Actually, I know exactly when I would. There's a cruise that I would definitely. Yeah, they like it. Um, my mom is scared of just like. My mom likes the structure of it and the limited exposure of it, I guess. Like she likes having fun on the ship and doing things like being in a floating hotel. Like I said, she just likes that. And then she likes getting off at places and doing like the structured events and being there for a little bit and then being able to get back on the cruise ship and eat normal American people food. She's uh like 2 years ago, year and a half ago, they went to London. It was her first time going to an international place like as a trip. They've been on the cruises, and the cruises have gone to, like international places, independent with Latin American islands and things like that. Um, but that was her first time, like international, where they flew to London and they spent like a week and a half in London and or in the UK. They went to Scotland and they went a few other places around the UK, not just London. Um, saw the Harry Potter stuff, stayed at a hotel, ate local food, and that kind of, baby steps. Maybe they'll branch out from white people things eventually. But my dad's a little bit more adventurous. He'll try the local cuisine. He'll try and get into the local culture. My mom is very American. Yeah, like, you know, trying the trying the sushi instead of eating a burger. Americanized. Americanized things. Like I said, she likes visiting places for a couple of hours and then getting back on the boat to maintain her Americanness. For reference, she thinks bell peppers are too spicy. That's not a joke. I don't know. They literally have a Scoville unit of zero. Zero. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, I can't do bell peppers. It's too spicy. No, Mom, I think you're confusing bell peppers with jalapenos or something. I don't know what you're doing, but that is definitely not how that works, Mom. So apparently there's an info screen. She just sent a picture. There's an info screen their on the cruise showing where they're at and like the time and the temperature and all that kind of stuff. And it says present air humidity 1,000%. Curacao, Mexico. That's what it is. Yeah, black pepper is spicier than bell pepper. I agree. I mean, technically, 100%. Yeah, that's absolutely true. And she doesn't like that either. um, yeah, that's she is not a party to any of that. No, that's one thing. She doesn't think mayo is spicy. I think she's more or less tuned into the word pepper because she does eat bell peppers on something. She's like, cooked in some things, it's okay, but I gotta be careful because it's just too spicy. And I think she's like had something that had bell peppers and onions because onions aren't spicy, but onion have that onion kick, you know? And so I think that just because of that, she's like scared away from peppers too. Maybe the bright color intimidates her. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. But hey, that's my mom. So yeah, two pieces of bad news. So the first bad news, I mean the creator for Thomas the Tank Engine, Thomas the Train, passed away. That's kind of sad. But then on top of that, I found out my boss just texted me, and he's not my boss anymore. He got fired. My direct supervisor, who's been super awesome and worked with me on like my holiday hours and worked with me on going part time and has helped me out with so much stuff and done a lot to support me there and make sure that I don't get fed up and just quit. Um, and just been an awesome person all around. I mean, we became friends. We chat here and there and whatnot. Yeah, just texted me like an hour and a half ago to tell me that he got fired. They fired him, which is ridiculous. He's not, um, not like the strictest hammerhead in the box, not the like the not the toughest, oh my god, this or else, write people up, get people in trouble kind of boss. But he's also not the slack kind of boss. He all the time has to jump in and take over positions. When they first hired me, they hired like 8 of us all at once. And out of that 8, there's only 2 of us left over. Um, we've been short staffed since about a 2 or 3 weeks after I started there. We've been short staffed every single night. And so he's jumped in every night. He's jumped into some position to help run things. He does more work there. Well, specifically, 2 other managers that I can point out that he does way more work than those guys. Um, but yeah, he gets stuff done, and he's just an awesome guy in general. And the reason he told me, I don't know if it what's true and what isn't. I don't know what reason they gave him, but he says it was retaliation for a text message that he sent because they were putting another staff member on like shit detail, giving him busy work. And while they were giving him busy work, they were taking some of his people off the line that he needed to work. They were taking his people off, and so he sent a upset text message about it, and he said that them firing him was retaliation for sending the text message. That's all he told me. He didn't give me any reasons beyond that. And I mean, I can't think of any reasons. Again, he does a good job. He takes care of stuff. Um, yeah, sucks. And like I said, he does more better work than other managers I can blatantly think of. And they don't have anyone set up to replace him. So I hope the department managers happy to work double and triple shifts to cover it until they find someone. I don't know who they're going to bump up into his place, but it's probably not going to be good for me. I can only think of a handful of people. I'm not even officially a worker there. I work through a temp agency. I still work through that staffing agency that got me hired. I'm not even an actual employee there. Um, I was a manager in my last position. That's why I left with this same company. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, you forget that small detail. Granted, this is a different department, so maybe it would handle differently. But even still, I don't want to be doing the work I'm already doing. I'm only doing it to pay the bills, you know? I don't want to add manager on top of that to begin with. I mean, honestly, I don't think they have. Oh shit, what? He just texted me back about who he thinks is going to take his place. And if it's the person I'm thinking of, it doesn't matter which one of the two, it's not going to be good. They're going to be way more hard ass. And they don't work night shift. So either way, not good. No bueno. Well, I was already planning on putting in job applications today before I started this stream, so thankfully we've got that to fall back on. The hope for different employment. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know what the situation is, but he just texted me. I think this person is gonna get my position. Well, shit. Um, and I might be confusing it with someone else because there's two people with that name. And I don't know which one it is. One of them, if I'm thinking of the right person, which I might not be, I might be thinking of someone else. I have heard horror stories of them being a manager in a different spot. And then the other one just doesn't work night shift and they're an okay person, but they definitely are like they play favorites and they have their way of doing things that is completely different from the other way of doing things and like very nitpicky and very petty, but they're okay with me. So even though all that's there, I would probably still be fine. The other one I've heard is just like an absolute hard ass and a bitch to deal with. So, I mean, either way, it's not going to be good to mess with, but, and also, not just that, the manager who got fired, like I said, we became friends. Uh, Guy actually would give me rides home at the end of the night. That way I didn't have to deal with the bus or pay for a lift. Um, so that's gone now. Not to mention just having someone cool on shift that you can shoot the shit with while you're working, you know? Just having those cool people there on shift with you makes all the difference. So that's also going to be a bit of a bitch to deal with. And this coming just after Saturday night when I was working, right? There was almost a fist fight mid kitchen. There was almost a fist fight mid kitchen. Nothing happened. And it was between a, I don't know if it's technically manager or just like supervisor, like assistant manager kind of thing. Like they're listed as managers, but they don't have like direct management like the guy who was over me, you know, making out shift cards and doing schedules and stuff. They're just like they're the managers in charge when there's no other managers kind of situation. And it was one of those managers and another employee, uh, just like another basic line worker like me, who got into it. And the regular worker was 100% in the wrong and pushing the manager, and the manager's like, back up, you don't want to step to this, stay back, like warned him, and the dude kept pushing, couldn't take social cues. I was expecting the two-piece out of him, you know. I was waiting for it. I'm surprised it didn't happen. So that was entertaining. So yeah, shit is popping off all over the place. I got no idea what the fuck's going on anymore. God, I need something bad, something new, something open, something bad. Yeah, I know, Moose. You and I are right there in the same thick of it. I hydrated like just a minute ago. There's the last of it, actually. Need to go re up the WODA. Also, while I'm thinking about it, re up all the bots. Make sure that stuff's working. Okay. What? I hate this shit. I get sent an email about from this job board. Oh, this job's open. Go to apply. The job was posted 3 days ago. It's already no longer taking applications. Oh, what the fuck's the point? Been re-updating your LinkedIn and other such accounts late too. Frustrating. That crap. Yeah. Yeah, the ghost jobs are what's pissing me off. That shit should be illegal. Job market is hard. Yeah, people lining up for Costco just to get paid work while they apply for other places. They said AI wouldn't take anybody's job. It's not going to do that anytime soon. But that's what people are doing. People are automating the crap out of things, getting those numbers down, self checkout lanes, automating file processes, automating file inputs, just small jobs here and there. Not to mention just having to cut back because of overall costs in general. Places are cutting back because they can't afford to keep that many people online, which then means they don't have the people to make enough shit, which means Costco is a higher paying option here, but it's still fairly low, um, comparatively speaking. They just like with the applications, instead of having an entire HR system do it, they put in AI. Mean, was this checkbox met? No. Okay, that's automatically gone. You don't talk to people to get a job anymore. You don't get hired off your qualifications and the merit of your work. You get hired by ticking check boxes. Yeah, no, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Not exactly the route I'd want either of us to go down, but well, it's definitely not going to get any better, Roy. That's for sure. I'm hoping on my end personally that things will get better. But that's just through luck finding a spot out of the 800 million other people looking for a spot. Um, yeah, I definitely hope I can find my spot out of everyone else finding looking for a spot. It's definitely not going to be better in the way of more spots, but I definitely hope I find mine and my personal situation gets better. As for the world itself, that's just fucked. Between the shit going on with Russia, China, North Korea, and Herr Commandant Trump going into office, not looking good at all. Okay, let's see. Yeah. You need a license for that shit? Never even heard of that being a licensed thing. Well, licenses and certification. I mean, you can get certified in literally anything, I guess. I shouldn't need to use that suite that they're talking about. It's a customer service suite, which is not what we're talking about. Let's see. Right now, I completely understand my guy saying I was actually doing good and thriving at the company I was working with, and that was before, or I mean, that was, yeah, before all the things they were trying to push kind of sent it over to hell in a handbasket, and before that manager left, and they pieced up her job to send out in multiple directions and brought in new management, new everything. Probably is. Like I wouldn't be surprised with a lot of that stuff. I'm also being a smartass to my sister right now. We got the group chat with the whole family where my parents had said, "Hey, we've got internet for a moment, just saying hello." And my dad made a comment about don't go kayaking with your mom. And so my sister just texted, also, I wanted to know about kayaking with mom in the ocean. I said, it's like kayaking in the river, only deeper. Oh, for like sales things, yeah. The positions I've been looking at, none of them have asked about that. But I'm not looking for like just I'm not just looking for customer service stuff. I'm trying to avoid customer service and trying to get into an actual specific job setting. No, I completely get that. I was in a position to do that too a while back. Like that was something I was looking at for sure too. But I'm trying to. I mean, for a while now, I've been trying to push past that. Um, I've been trying to push for any of the shit I've been trained in, any of the shit I've been working in. Um, Trying to actually get a job out of what I know and what I like. I mean, it took me months to even find the piece of shit job I have now working in a goddamn kitchen for a hospital. And I started looking into I applied at fast food, I applied at some grocery stores. Right now, I completely get that. I completely get that. I mean, like I said, that's exactly what I did. I took that lower position back in 2018 and worked my way up to manager, flexing my IT knowledge. My first position in the hospital. Still applying. Fuck you. I know you're not gonna approve it because you're a piece of shit. Yeah, that bait and switch with them was fucking bullshit. That bait and switch was bullshit. That's the first I've ever heard about this. Figma, a collaborative web application for interface design with additional offline features enabled by desktop applications for Mac OS and Windows. It's basically Canva, but less popular. Looks like it might do more than just Canva. Leading collaborative design tool for building meaningful products, seamlessly design, prototype, develop, and collect feedback. Huh. Never even heard of it. That's right, pants. Figma. Yeah, never heard about it until right now. Anime figures from Figma. I don't think it's the same thing. I'm gonna go out on a limb there. No, not associated with the toy company. Sorry, Wish. That sucks, my guy. I've been that way with coughing for like a week and a half. Finally, just like last week, just this past weekend, it slowed down enough. Mostly stopped. Absolutely right, Wish. Absolutely right. In my case, it was the opposite. I got sick and then saw family after I got better. Let's apply. How do I want to word this? How do I want to word this? I'm encouraged by the creative atmosphere and the opportunities that afford me to ignite my passion for creativity and making a positive change. Not change, making a positive environment and supporting others. Yeah. And that's and uh, helping educate. Helping educate others. There we go. Let's see. And see, most of what I'm seeing for, since I'm applying for an office position, at least, I'd say at least 60, but probably closer to 80% of what I'm seeing is things like this. Join a trailblazing leader in AI driven content innovation. Join a something in AI driven something. Join a group in AI supported something. Join a group in supporting our AI platform of doing this. And then the other 20 to 40% is help us sell our meme coin. Help us with our financial website about blockchain. Help us bitmine people's PCs. It's one of the two. Always one of the two. Remote flexibility. So, join a trailblazing leader in AI driven content innovation. Work from anywhere in Florida. I'll let you know how shit that business is. Company's going to be dead in 3 weeks. Florida man does cocaine, creating AI driven content, explodes home PC, steals $40 billion in revenue. I don't know how, but it's going to happen. That's the thing. Like, people show how easy it is to create those and do those, and how much they earn off of it. But, like, it's bullshit because you can't actually do that. Like, it doesn't actually work that way. And them showing people how to do it is also driving more views to get them more money on doing the bullshit they're doing. I don't know. It's like, it's so fucked up. And the thing is, like, you still have to be seen on the algorithm. You still have to be seen on the whatever. Because, like, you can't just like TikTok, especially, you can't just be seen on TikTok like 1,000 times and even make a fraction of a cent. You need to be seen on TikTok like 100 million times to make $1. Yeah, I mean that's what this is coming down to. It's coming down to there are no physical jobs anymore. You got to grift, you got to scam. It's world's getting fucked up. I say getting like it's not already there. The world's fucked up. You try and do things right. You try and do things the way you were taught. But shit has changed so much and they're forcing people out so bad. TikTok TikTok pays creators between 2 cents and 4 cents per 1,000 views through its Creator Fund program. This means that a video with 1 million views could earn $20 to $40. Yeah. Yeah, no, it takes a lot to get anything to pay out on TikTok. That's what I'm saying. Like if you can get those million view videos, good for you. If not, you're hurt. I mean, even take that down to 100,000 will get you $2, $2 to $4 for 100,000 views. I don't know. It's worth pushing if you can do it, but also with them supposedly banning TikTok in the States, I don't even know. That's not even an option right now. Yeah, that's what a lot of people do is push for those sponsorships, push for sponsors. Someone just pinged me. Let me pull that up. So whoever pinged me is already dead, it looks like. Yeah, that was Facebook. And as far as I know, they've been planning to. Well, I don't know how Trump feels about it, but they were all about shutting it down and taking it away. Not sure why it's not loading on the website version, but someone hacked the profile of someone I know and sent out one of those scam things. I'm honestly surprised why it's not showing up because their account's not nuked. They're still there. Oh no. What? Yeah, someone hacked their profile. Because that banner image is not them. I can't crop this off in a way to show you guys. But yeah, the profile picture is still the same person, but the banner image is changed to a completely different person. And I mean, to the point where it legitimately was refusing to show up on desktop, which is kind of surprising, but it showed up on mobile just fine. And they were sending out a really fake hack link. Like you could tell is one of those, hey, steal my money. Click this link. Steal your data. Steal your account. Yeah, the spooky Chinese connection. Um, let's see. Yeah, no, TikTok was being, I don't even know what, not sanctioned, but TikTok was being forced to sell itself to an American counterpart because it being Chinese and being a spy mechanism, because that's what TikTok wants to know. That's what TikTok is there for, to see what you're eating and how well you can dance. And so, because TikTok is keeping an eye on your dance moves, the Chinese are very suspicious about keeping an eye on your dance moves. And so, we can't have that here in America. They need to sell it to an American company. Uh, so they're not stealing our dance moves. Otherwise, if it remains Chinese held, then it's going to be banned in America. So our American sweet, sweet dance moves stay American. Because let me tell you, the literal millions of videos they get a day, boy, are they getting some hard hitting spy intel. Woohoo! If they can navigate through all those videos alone, fucking good on them. They deserve whatever info they can data mine. Fuck. I'm gonna refill. I heard that. I set my headset down and I still heard that, Kev. Hit the light switch out of habit. Yeah, it's one gigantic crock after another. It's there's I I don't even have words for it all. Hey Kev, did you check out the video I posted in Ray and Nabe's stream earlier? Yeah, it's all BS, my guy. If it's not bullshit, then it's horse shit. All right, Wish. See you in a bit. Uh, I am full screen today, Kev. We're just chatting. It would be terrible of me to keep myself tiny in the corner. Oh, I will do this though. Hold on. Let's let you guys have a bit of fun. I'm not trying to switch to that. Jeez. Hold on. Copy. Give you guys a little something to do here while we're hanging out. That corner, I guess. Do nobody puts baby in a corner. I mean, that's not entirely true. Oh, they updated the look on it. Properties. Fix the URL. There you go. You guys can have fun with that. Awesome stream streak. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh, that actually reminds me. I was wanting to put up a new animated emote. Let me see if I can. save or not. Keynote. What? Oh, the words. Stream's been okay. We're just chatting, just hanging out, having a good old time. Really? I don't think this will work, but let me see. Community, no. Content. What? I thought I was in community. Viewer rewards. There it is. Emotes. Okay, I don't know if this will work. It's just kilobytes, but it's not square. Yeah. Because it's not square. I don't know how to edit this to make it square. So it is. Crop that. And then now, because, yeah, it doesn't do that shit. Save. Damn it. I knew it was too good to be true. I need to find one that's square. Um, that was exactly the right file size. It just wasn't square. I don't have anything to edit a GIF either. Hold on. Resizer. There we go. Uh, Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. That's fan fucking tastic. New animated emote. Let's go. Be sure to refresh so you can get your new emote. There you go, Wish. Oh, that's one of those if you know sort of things. That is classic, my guy. That is classic. It is Ren and Stimpy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Yeah. And I don't recommend you do. It is something to avoid like the plague. But even still, you could not get around that growing up. It was always there. Everybody was doing it. It was on every channel. That is absolutely correct. Moose. That is absolutely correct. I mean, I don't think it. I mean, it both was and wasn't at the same time. Like it was an MTV original, if I remember correctly. It was MTV, and it shifted over to Cartoon Network after the fact, like years after the fact. But yeah, it was log. Oh, what was the God? I'm blanking on the that video entirely. I'm gonna find the video and post it in chat real fast. This sounds interesting, so I'm going to open it for later.
When I was a kid.
Okay, yeah, shut up. Copy link. Yes. For the life of me, I can't remember the song. I've got the tune stuck in my head. There's that so everyone can watch it and see. I'll play it for myself when the stream is done. Sure. Uh-huh. Yeah, Powdered Toast Man. Powdered Toast Man is one that I remember. There's the time where they went to or joined the space crew, and there was the starship captain. I forget his name. There's Powdered Toast Man. Powdered Toast Man was a regular. I think he came up a few times. There was the weird horse. I don't even. It's been so long since I've seen that show, but I've got these characters just embedded in my brain. And that stupid happy joy embedded in my brain. It will live there forever. Powdered Toast Man. Yay, I applied for shitty position number 7. Actually, I don't know what. Let's see. How many jobs have I applied for now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at least that I've gotten emails back from. I haven't been counting while I've been going. So at least 9 applications that I put in so far. So I'm really wanting to push and follow through on some of my goals that I started on last year and never got to finish this year. Number one, of course, finding a job, hence why we're doing a application stream. Number two is, of course, uh, uh, the physique. Working on, yeah. So earlier morning streams that I do are probably going to feature me doing an early morning workout, depending on if I had a chance to do it before the stream or not. So you may see me doing calisthenics and simple at home exercises before we get a stream underway. And then I do have a few games and applications that I picked up geared towards the learning Japanese that I started doing and then have not really had the time to follow through with in the way I would want to. I'm still listening to vocabulary lists and stuff like that, but none of it's clicking, none of it's staying. I'm not using it in any context, so like I have greetings down. You know, I can hello, are you well? Stuff like that. A few phrases, few small words, but nothing even close to conversational. So I do have a couple of games on Steam that hopefully will help with that, as well as a couple of other applications. I have I've got that Memrise, which I previously had streamed the website version, but the website version is missing some of the features. Like it's designed for mobile, and so it's missing some features that I think really kind of make it better, as well as visually appealing. So we were able to tap into my phone to do the second camera for the Thanksgiving Day stream. So I'm going to see if I can get the screen capture working on that to stream that Memrise app in a more active way. Reset my progress on that so I can start fresh. And then also, like I said, uh, on Steam, I have a series called Learn Japanese to Survive, which is an RPG game designed to. Well, here, let me go to the store page for it. The ideal introductory course to the Japanese language. Learn how to read and write Japanese characters at a steady pace. A full blown RPG specially designed to keep you engaged. By playing along, you're going to be introduced to the Japanese language like never before. And so it's a full on RPG. I'm not sure what the length of the RPG is, like how many hours it is to get through. Um, I'm not seeing like a story length in here, but that's something we can look up later. Um, but yeah, it's a full on RPG, and there's three of them. There's one for hiragana, one for katakana, and one for kanji. So they are separate games. There's three separate games, three separate RPGs, and each one is a full game for each individual alphabet. So hopefully we can utilize those and utilize the app. There's another app that I have, but it's just the trial version, or not the trial, but the limited free user version, which it was fun. And um what was the name of that one? Um it was fun. Uh Lingo Legend. Lingo Legend was another mobile app I had. It was fun and repetitive, and I was picking things up from it. But as a free user, it's very limited in how much you can do, because you can only do like so many encounters a day with it as a free user. So I would need to get the paid subscription for that, which, well, it's not even a subscription. I think they do have a monthly subscription, or you could just flat out pay for a lifetime subscription, but that's like $90 for the lifetime subscription. So that's probably not going to be anytime soon, unfortunately. Unless we can do a fundraiser for that, that's not going to be anytime soon. Um, and that's on top of the fact that I already want to get the new Monster Hunter game that comes out in like just a month or something. It comes out in February. And I believe, yeah, February 28th. So a little over a month to get the new Monster Hunter before it comes out. Um, and I don't even know. I know there's different um, versions of it. Like they've got the products. Okay, that is the Red Mage from Final Fantasy outfit. Okay, so they have the standard edition, just the base game and deluxe pack, base game and deluxe pack, premium bonuses, and two cosmetic DLC packs. So the deluxe packs comes with samurai layered armor, so it's visual. There's no actual armor to it. The armor for your cat looks kind of cool. And then armor or a visual display for your mount. Looks, what is that? Is that a seppuku emote? I can't tell. They're sitting down and it looks like they're holding a dagger. And a fancy nameplate. So all visual stuff. Oh, come on. All visual stuff in the deluxe pack. Premium bonus. Okay, so the deluxe pack has has some armor, has some hairstyles, has some visuals for your pets, emotes, face paint, pendant, charm, like a tassel for the end of your weapon, some emotes for in game, and a nameplate. The premium bonus on top of that, you get, I think those are elf ears. I think those are just elf ears. Background, pose, and nameplate for your profile. And music track, proof of a hero. So you get an additional music track. And cosmetic DLC pack and cosmetic DLC pack 2. Packs with a number of cosmetics like layered armor and pendants. Perfect for customizing your hunter. Aren't even listed. They just say coming spring 2025 and coming summer 2025. They don't even have items listed in them at the moment. Things you can get. So oh, you did get Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Iceborne save data bonuses. So you do get uh, armor and weapons for having the previous save game on there for your cats, as well as nameplate for your character. So that's cool. You do get a little bonus there for having the previous game. But it doesn't look like the additional packs are really worth anything extra. So $70 for the base game, $90 for the deluxe edition, $110 for the premium deluxe edition. So oh, I keep leaning this way. Let's move that over to this side then. The only thing is when I sit up, though. When I sit up, um, but yeah, so I do want to get Monster Hunter Wilds when that's released, but I also want to get that app for the language learning and stream content. Point is, um, with working and with trying to stream and with trying to do everything else, really wasn't getting a lot done in some of the other areas. I also was slacking, and depression kind of took a toll in some points. Uh, so I want to make sure that I can maintain forward momentum and progress, try and meet some of my goals while trying to stream. Hopefully, we can make some overlap there. And by being a educational content creator, maybe we can get a little bit more out of it. Who knows? Maybe people will be interested in that. Um, those are things that are going to take a little bit to set up. We're not going to jump into that right away. There are a couple things I need to finish up, a couple of games to finish up, a couple of streams to do. I'm debating on doing another marathon stream this week. Maybe trying to do another one of those. Ooh, and there's a car going the wrong way down a one-way street. I just watched that happen out my window. They know better, too. I was from the apartments across the street. That's the crazy thing about here. You can watch people just go the wrong way down a one-way street. People who clearly should know better. And some people who don't. We are near the college, but the college is not in session at the moment. No idea what that was, and I don't give a shit. Um, but yeah, so there's a lot that I would like to do with this stream starting early this year. Some pivotal shifts in content in order to um, just continue pushing on the goals I already had, as well as um, trying to make sure I have time for everything, as well as trying just to swing in a different direction for content, maybe get a little bit more engagement, maybe have some new interested people stumble across us, who knows. Uh, but hopefully we can get things happening. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate this. I hate that they do this shit. Right? They flat out lie on the thing, and there's no way to mark it as fraud. Content Marketing Manager is the title of this position. Content Marketing Manager. So, being content marketing implies that it's social media, implies that it's creating product content, videos, photos. A big part of it is not necessarily even photo or video. A big part of it's copywriting, making uh, posts, blog posts, web page information, stuff like that. Typically, content marketing, creating the content used in the marketing thing. So this is Content Marketing Manager, marked as an internship, 10 hours per week, unpaid intern. content marketing manager as an unpaid internship position. How do they think they can get away with that shit? And the thing is, it had over 100 applicants. How the fuck are they pulling that off, getting away with that? That's I don't have the words for how fucking stupid that is, and the fact that people applied for it. That's how desperate people are, or how stupid they are. I don't know which. There was a position. I'm going through this website, this job board, looking for positions. There was a position. It was in an email recommendation. Content marketing manager. Okay? Content marketing manager. Very strong position title. Typically, that's creating social media posts, blog posts, uh, web entries, stuff like that. Um, Photo and video, yes, but mostly it's doing the copywriting, the ad marketing for the content for ad marketing. A big part of that is the writing portion, creating the copywriting stuff. Um, Content marketing manager, again, the content marketing manager, 10 hours per week, unpaid internship. Content marketing manager, pivotal point of the Salesforce and social media team, 10 hours a week, unpaid internship. And it had over 100 applications. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. First off, that's 100% fraud on their part. That's an internship, that's not management. That is not the position you're offering in your job title. You made a fraudulent post to clickbait people. And then either people are A, so desperate that they're still applying for that so they have something on their resume, or B, people are so fucking stupid that they're not reading the job description and just applying to everything. Well, content marketing manager is like, as opposed to content marketing position, there is content marketing and then content marketing manager is, you know, still kind of a thing. Unless they actually mean managing their content library, which in this case they don't. Regardless, though, it's typically, I mean, that's one of the types of positions I'm looking for. Typically, a pretty decent paying position with some heavy responsibilities, and they have it a 10-hour per week unpaid internship position. And you can't, the problem is, like, you can't report that as fraud. I did my best to try and report it as a scam, but I guess that position just doesn't exist anymore, too. Pretty sure this is the same position that I'm double applying for, but it's marked separately, so I'm applying for it. Yeah, it's more or less what I'm doing. More or less what I'm doing. Oh, this one isn't just content marketing. This is AI content marketing manager. This position. And the thing is, honestly, the way they push things with that AI system for every HR group nowadays, where it's like your application isn't even reviewed by a person ever. Your application goes through their automated system. Does it check these check boxes? If so, send it to the HR person. If not, trash it. And I feel like mine doesn't even ever get to an HR person. I feel mine never gets seen by anyone. I feel like they just say, nope, these check boxes are not checked. Boom, trash. What the fuck is happening? Why did Twitch just crash on me? OBS didn't crash. Twitch, the website, just crashed. Yeah, like I said, OBS didn't crash. Twitch crashed. It says my connection's unstable. The bitrate is too high. I need to lower the bitrate. Okay. Ring light's in the way. I can't see anything. I'm pretty sure I had the bitrate set to automatic. Sorry. I didn't even stop to think about that. Um, Bitrate's too high, huh? Yeah. All right, well, we'll go dead center on the bitrate then. Uh, see how that works. The bitrate was going over what I put it at anyway. I lowered the bitrate just a little bit. We'll see if that kicks in here on the stream itself. I dropped the bitrate. It still says the bitrate's too high. What the fuck? Does the stream look like it's changed at all for you guys? Drop it just a little more here. I'm not dropping it any lower than that. What the fuck? Twitch just crashed again. Oh, but now it says we're excellent. Except the literal page for Twitch keeps crashing.